Well, it's certainly a unique time. It's a surreal, strange time. In some ways, it feels like we're moving out of it, which is at least giving me the opportunity to think a little more reflectively about what just happened for the last 2 years. I think for me, one of the most disturbing things to see as a person who studies what I study is how isolated people could become so easily, because we had all of these sort of informal, small interactions with people during the day that just disappeared with staying at home. And a lot of those experiences, you can have little moments of gratitude. I, just a couple weeks ago, had someone who bought me a coffee ahead of me in the line for no reason except that they were nice. And I felt so grateful. And I lost those experiences for 2 years, really, because we were all in these like intermittent lockdowns and at home. And so the loss of those small moments is upsetting, in part because of the emotions that we lost that go with them that are really, I think, positive and important, like gratitude and compassion. And certainly our inability to leave the house made it hard to feel awe, I would think, for a lot of people. But getting back to the social part of it, also, it's hard to even maintain those close bonds that we have. And so I think it's important to, try and get ourselves back out into life with each other and to try and feel those emotions that bind us together again, because I think they've been on a bit of a low state for the last 2 years. And I think people will feel a lot better when they can have more of those experiences, whether they be the little random moments with a stranger that make you feel happiness, or those like really deep relationships that you have with your family that you can see again in person. And it's just not the same on Zoom. It's hard to understand what's different, but I think some of those emotions do feel like they're lost when you can't just sit with someone and hang out with them in person or go out and do an activity with them. So I hope we'll get more of those experiences back. And I think people will find themselves feeling better when they're able to do that. And so to the extent that you can do that in your own life now, even under the restrictions that we have with COVID, I think I would recommend that. And then to just really lean into those relationships and those experiences and interactions, even if it's a small one with a stranger, now that we're hopefully coming out and able to engage with each other more. I think that's going to be critical.